mic. There we go. Main. Oh, it's already on. Nice. Okay. I haven't changed it in a week or two. Just haven't felt like it. Been busy doing other stuff. Some stuff has happened in game. Not a ton, but some stuff, which is nice. More importantly, they've put out DevStream 184, which, though not important to some people, is important to me. They've got some reworks coming in for some stuff, some new stuff getting added in March. So about a month out. We're 3 days out from the Nightwave switching over to a 1999 theme. I got this Hermina with 30% impact because I was using Wukong at the time. But I got this. I got my Plinks to rank 40. Put 2 more Forma into this slot and this slot. Reason I chose this one is because the element mods. Deep Freeze is the only one that isn't Is that Nairman? Yeah, Nairman. And I got a 58% valence Plinks with heat, so I took the 30% electricity and just switched it to a heat bonus with the valence, and it's now 60% as well. So this is basically as good as this gun's gonna get. And instead of it having built-in rad, because the gun itself has built-in heat in addition to the valence. On, I believe it's the no, it wasn't the charge shot, it was the basic. That's why you can see 192, whereas up here it's 230. Whole 38 heat built into the main fire, so now we're capitalizing on that bit better. Heat is a better valence than rad anyway. That's one of the reworks that's coming in. Once you hit rank 40 and have put 5 Forma into it, you'll be able to just freely switch between the different valence bonuses. I don't believe it changes the percentage. I don't think you need to have it at 60% either, but you can change it to cold, heat, whatever, freely, which will be nice. Also got a Tenant Livia from Ergo. It's also 60%, and consequently it's also heat. So this hasn't been horrible to use. Decent crit chance, decent status chance. I think with some time I could really build the crap out of this and have possibly even another Broken War. Base stat wise it's not quite as good, but I think I could still crank a bit. With the status chance being up a little higher, I think it could still be quite good. It's better than this anyway, so definitely I think I can work with that and make it pretty decent. Compared to the Broken War, what's its attack speed? Okay, so matched attack speed and matched attack speed. Fair enough. This has a fairly good crit chance. This should be base statting things, yeah. Yeah, see, it's got heat built in, and for the secondary, or for the charge shot, it doesn't. Radial, apparently it has built-in rad, but I have no idea what radial is. It's not crazy high crit chance. 28% is fairly decent, though. You can work with that quite easily to get a good kick out of it. And then it's got a higher status chance, so taking more advantage of that. So it just kind of balanced those two out a little bit. It also has secondary fire mode, which I believe is this, that does 500 damage, and yeah, I think it'll be decent. It'll be better than my other primary. I also got Wukong Prime. Got that out. I don't think I'm building Valbin yet, though I do want to. I don't think Wukong is going to work for what I wanted. I wanted it to be, like in Deviri, I didn't have to use the Tenet Agendas because Wukong Prime automatically transferred the affinity, or I thought it was transferring the affinity because I didn't own it to the Agendas and giving it all sorts. So I didn't actually level that. I barely used it myself, but it's rank 30. I thought that was because I was using Wukong. I don't think it was. I think it was just I had that much excess for it. But like, I think I've gotten a handful of kills with this. It has magnetic, but that's all well and fine. Working on the Vazarin school, I think I can get, yes, I can get level in this. Next one will unbind it. I've run a bunch of Eidolon hunts, and by bunch I mean like 3 or 4. I haven't run that many, but apparently there's some really meta stuff for it now, which is nice. And I've been working on Vazarin, mostly because health and armor is loveliness for him. And then I believe the plan is to work Nariman after that. Not because I actually think Nariman or Zenoric is better, but because I had more Nariman lenses and I wanted to put it in my Ignis Wraith. Because I put the Vazarin one in this. So having a Nariman lens in this just means I'll earn a bit passively. This is new. This wasn't here before. Either that or I'm just now noticing. But I feel like this got added at some point very recently. But yeah, beyond that, not too
Shall
much,
we?
but oh no, I have enough. I can get a mod capacity of a weapon. Give me one. I don't know. I don't think it's. I know I won't have enough time. It's 2 days left, so I physically, if I knock out all of these, I might be able to get something cheaper, but I won't be able to get another catalyst or reactor, unfortunately. I'll probably wind up burning it mostly on my extract. So, and then the new Nightwave will roll in. It's supposed to be 99 theme, and it's actually got some decent stuff in it. I'm pretty excited for it. Since last stream, I got another sale, and then I blew $12 whole on, I think it was 75% off, and got like 1,000. So
you know it.
I think it was all within the last one that I picked up. Just a few more color palettes. I now have a fair range of color. I actually have quite a range of colors now. This I think also got added in a patch update or one of the last updates. But I'm thinking, I'm kind of torn right now between getting the Atomica livery bundle, the Cafe Racer, and the Monostar livery, which is like 600, approximately, no, it's 610 plat, which isn't bad. You get a bunch of different customizations for these, as well as I have a bunch of color customizations. Frankly, this is the only thing that I really want, which is part of why I'm hesitant, because it's like I could just spend 145, get this, and call it good. But I would like to have all of the customizations. I do plan on getting this just because there's like 7 color palettes in it. And for some reason I've gone with the color palette crazy one with the flat. Because I'd like to have the best range I can possibly have. There's also these. I'd like to get these. I'm basically spending plat almost exclusively on customizations. And then weapon slots and warframe slots. Hence, I haven't spent all my plat on those because it's like I want to, but I don't want to. I have 1,000, but I wound up just buying Valbin and Wukong Prime. Which actually, Wukong should be done. Basic Wukong. Oh no, that's a build blueprint. Oh, this is ready to build, that's why. Forma's building. I actually kind of got low on Forma, so... Oh, no, still another day for basic Wukong. This is buy and then Helmand. I don't actually need it. Valbin is annoying. Because he takes a lot of Oxium. Stiff amount of Cryotic. That's 75 rounds in excavators. That's like 75 complete excavators. That's a lot. That'll be running with a resource booster if I grind it, which I probably won't. In general, he is a resource-intensive frame to build. At least the prime versions. I don't remember about the basic one. But, yeah, we'll get that eventually. Now, it wasn't just one thing that I wanted a Orkin reactor or catalyst for. I think it was two things? Two things that I wanted. Oh, yeah. I also got a Kuva Zar and a Kuva Chakur. Should probably do the Chakur. The reason Checker. The reason I got this, it's a little stupid. My buddy got it because rebuilt his a little bit, tweaked it because he saw a thing on YouTube where somebody was pumping like 5 million damage out, and he was in fact able to replicate that using the Acuity mods. So this thing headshots for just stupid amounts of damage. Like 5 million is an obscene amount, but you gotta hit heads. I think the way mine's built right now does like 1,000 damage, but it's got 150% crit chance with a 5.1 crit multiplier. But if you headshot, I think it's plus 300% damage or something stupid, or plus crit chance. I think it's like plus 350 on headshots or something stupid. Or was that because of primary acuity? No, I think that's the built-in for snipers. And then this just adds another, like... No, maybe that was that. I don't remember. Regardless, this will eventually get a reactor. I don't think I'm going to build it to hell and back right now. I think I'm going to finish this first and then possibly put a reactor in it, because I'd sooner put the reactor in something I'm going to use, and this, if I can get the crit chance up high and the crit damage up high on this, I can really see myself using it. Assuming I can get it to put out enough damage to be usable.
Yo.
8 zones of sanctuary slots.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Normally, maybe split chamber is a bad build for this. Maybe I should put, like, where are the dual mods? Yeah, 84% crit's going decent, especially for full auto. That's actually good. What if I were to switch it out for rhyme rounds and that? More damage, and it'll do viral with a much higher status percent. That's better. That's better than multi-shot by a decent margin. Either of these would be good as well, but I think I'm going to switch to running it with that, because that's going to output better and inflict viral, which is good. Ideally, I'd be able to put thermite rounds on as well, but I don't think I can. Well, no, I know I can't vote for that right now. Viral's good against what? working. I want to say the reason viral is good is... Ah, yes, increased damage to health. So it's just kind of good. This is impact based, so it doesn't matter. It's on this thing was hilarious in defense the other day, launching stuff against the ceiling. Oh, well, I can work on this. Corrupted Ancients. Corrupted Ancients. Best spawn on habits. So it's low level stuff. Yeah. That's all well and fine. Yeah, we'll just run it on Hepit. No? Well, maybe not. I'm not running a... Oh, crap.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Sad. Doesn't guarantee the spawn, but it's large margin. And also, you don't have the risk of killing your objectives. Not huge issue at this level because actually I think it's higher level guys. So it might have been huge issue at this level. I do find that I'm against a lot of higher level players now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Oh, that's another thing that we added, is disbanding non-party members. So randoms when you join will it'll auto disband that part of it.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Because
there is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
That's funny.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I will reward you should you perform synthesis. Good. I have received the synthesis. You are an efficient hunter.
Honestly, I feel like the princess it's worth grinding out once you're able to do the sisters. Even if you're only just barely able to. I know I'm not all of
Another job well executed.
I think I'm sure 100% or over 100% with it. With the elemental mod, that means you can pop out, 2,000 damage maybe early on in it, and just kill stuff. If I weren't to, or if I were to run lesser versions of this, it's hard because I don't know how to have this built. We'll put in a tier 8 Hornet Strike, we'll put in pathogen rounds, which these mods you can max out early on. Magnetic and heat, or viral and heat. What at the end were say you were to put max that. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Just take it off. We'll build that later anyway. Put that onto this slot. Put. Do we have a spare lethal? I don't have any spare lethal torrents. Barrel diffusion you can max out early because it's only 5. 5 you can max all these out early. This is the only one you can't. I'm already at 2,500 damage. Creeping Bullseye you could get early, which you give a little fire rate for. And then we'll do Pistol Gambit. You can't do Pistol Gambit. Which is why I haven't even this. Oh yeah, not as good as Creeping Bullseye. What do I have on my main config that's there then? Oh, diffusion. Oh no, I have a Lethal Torrent, that's why. So with exception of the Lethal Torrent, which does up it that little bit more, I think I have Magnetic on this, don't I? Yeah, Magnetic might. Swip out those two, switch those. This is the same exact thing, just with lesser versions and missing the multi-shot, which is why it's that much lower. 2300, you could realistically build this. And you'll pump per shot at a minimum 12,000 damage. 12,000. And this is just getting to say you didn't have that, that's not a thing. But like this is very easy to get to. And you still have a slot here. So like you could in theory still throw another mod in. Say you wanted to throw, I wouldn't throw one of these in necessarily, but you could. Yeah, so you wanted to throw that in. You're just up to your crit damage to almost 7.5, but 7.4. Why is mine 7.5? Oh, because prime target cracker. Yeah, that's a good point. You're not using a target cracker. Or this doesn't have a target cracker on it. Oh no, this does. There's room to improve on it. That's another reason this is higher. But like you could do something like that. I don't remember how. I have two of those. There's a good chance you could get it early. Ooh, Pistol Elementalist. This is a good one to have. Because you get 90% status damage. And reload speed. Which bears very little on this. Because it reloads pretty quick when it actually gets to where it can reload. But that's good. You could just do something like this, gain a little bit of damage. You could throw on... do something like that. You still got the viral, now you've got rad. Don't do rad. Rad is not as useful as... Where's Heat Strike? Oh, I have MA in there. Heated Charge. So you could do that, you're doing almost 3,000 damage. And the only mod that you could potentially be running a lesser version of is Hornet Strike. Which would gain you 400 in... how many percentage? 40? So you could do 2,500 damage at half-leveled Hornet Strike. That's everything on here level 5 or less. If you count the Suppress, Suppress doesn't do much practically, but at level 5 you could be doing 2,500 with the 6 times crit multiplier. Which means 15,000 damage per shot. But because there's an extra 30% chance, you have a chance to orange crit instead of just yellow critting, which means it doubles again. So chance at 30,000. Not to mention the charged shot, which is doing even more. This, I've seen instance up to over 1 million damage. Like, consistently instance to like 1.2 million damage. Outputted just with this. And because it's a Tenet weapon, and specifically a Tenet hunt weapon, you have to do the Tenet missions and stuff for it. The low MR6 that it is, which I don't even know that you can do Tenets at that level, so it might actually be underneath it, but like, you don't have to meet the Master Rank requirement for Tenet weapons. Don't have to meet them for Tenet, don't have to meet them for Kuva. So this you could have, in theory, really early game. However far in you do the Sisters mission. And then you could just build this. even without an Orokin Catalyst, because you can get it up to rank 40, you only need 5 Forma. And 5 Forma is not a rare commodity, you can get that. Oh yeah, I forgot I also have secondary Enervate on this, which technically improves crit, but this doesn't get factored into this sheet. But you see what I mean. This gun is really good. I mean, 3,000 damage, you can realistically get it, I don't know, probably like rank 4 or 5. If you went specifically to get this. That's how good of a gun this is. Riven Disposition. Fair number of people use it, so it's a low Riven Disposition, but still. This is good. Not to mention, Riven mods are a very late game thing anyway, so realistically, is that something you're going to use? No. Makes it even better. Now, again, mine is heat, and it is plus 60% heat. So now that I think about it, you wouldn't be doing quite as good, because you're not likely to get a high whatever type you want. I mean, eventually, once they're rank 40, you'll be able to just switch them anyway. So that won't matter as much, but you're not likely to have it at 60%. I only gained 400% going 30% higher. 400%, no. I went from a 30% electricity to 60% heat. I don't think it actually makes that big of a difference. It will make a difference, but it won't make that big of a difference, not compared to this. Like, that's just stupid how easy it is to get that, and how useful it is. Specifically the second part. Normally melees I can put more on. I don't have a stance for this though. I don't know what the Livia needs for a stance. I'd really like to be able to put the rad on. Well, actually I don't need the rad on this. That doesn't make a big difference for this. I'd like to put the heat on though. Maybe. Actually, it might be better to put cold and... Might be better to put viral... Actually, no, it is better to put viral on. This is the problem with not formatting, or not formatting. You should still format weapons if you're going to use them, but not having catalyst for it, because it's not as good. Because I'm missing the stance mod as well. I'm just curious, what level do you need? What is the name of the mission? I don't even think it was a main. Rising Tide. I think it was Rising Tide. No. No, it wasn't. It was something else. It didn't used to be 2 things. There's now side quests, and there's like 3 types of quests. It used to just all be in one thing, which was annoying, so I'm glad they did that at some point. Stolen Dreams. Arcane Machine. Oh no, that's just Maru's stuff. Maru is good. Call of the Tempestari. This mission, not only do you get 7 off blueprint, and I think it's in this that you get the 6th song. It's one of the 2 songs, or well, I guess it's 4 songs now. But this was one of the first 2. I think this was the 2nd song that was really good. You had Fortuna's song, We All Live Together, that was really good, and then you had I believe this is the introduction to her, and I believe it's the introduction to Tina. Might be wrong about that, but am fairly certain. Was the... No, it might have been the Deadlock Protocol, actually. I think this introduced what... Yeah, it had to be Deadlock, because or you had to have Deadlock as a pre-runner to this because you have to have access to the gold hands. This is the only quest I haven't completed in the game as of yet, because it's a long quest, it's a pain in the ass quest, and I don't feel like doing this quest. And I also don't feel like building Revenant right now. Heard it's a good frame. It was the most used, the Prime variant was the most used frame of 2024, I believe, but it's just not what I'm looking to do. Yeah, this used to all be in one spot, which was annoying. I remember what you had to do to get Google weapons to unlock those, unless it comes. No, you had to do Deadlock Protocol because there is that. You have to deal with the treasurer and the random crowns and stuff, and that was all added with Deadlock Protocol, or unlocked with Deadlock Protocol. So you have to do that mission at least. I don't think I can see what level. No, I can't see what level you have to do missions at. Look it up though. What level do I need to be to do Deadlock? MR4. But you have to do the Saturn Junction, which I don't think is super far in. Ooh, Saturn might be. Saturn. Which way do you access Saturn? You go to Uranus, which you get to Neptune, which you get to Pluto, which you get through Eris, which, no, so you gotta go the other way around, so you gotta go Mars, Ceres, Jupiter, and then you get access to Saturn. So you might gain access to Deadlock Protocol. Yes. You need to have... Oh, maybe you don't. This quest can be accessed directly from the codex after completing the Saturn Junction and being MR4. So yeah, I think you got to get to here. You got to do Vox Solaris, which is stuff on Fortuna for Utico. And I think that's it. That's a prerequisite quest, but that's not horrible. That's actually not bad at all for access to the tenant stuff, which then you also gain access to in the relays. Ergo Glass, I think, at that point, although that's completely... Actually, that doesn't matter in the least, because I think all of Ergo's weapons are, like, higher mastery rank. But you still get access to, this is 10 different weapons, which I actually like because it's a smaller for the Kuga weapons. Also the Kubazar, Sobek. I think Sobek was something I wanted to get at some point, just never did. Actually, that might be my next Kuga to get. Okay, where's the thing I can come over to see Kuba? Oh, was it in this page actually? Might have been. Oh yeah, it is. Chances it'll be down there at the other end too. Nope. Nope, it's not in this end. Rewards. Put that there with oh yeah, it was a different tab. That's fine. It's also got a list for project writer here. But Kuva weapons, there's 2, 3, 4. There's 20 different Lich weapons that you could have to cycle through. There's only 10 Tenet weapons you can get by doing those missions, which to me makes them really nice, just because there's a smaller pool. It's easier to get the one you want. Liches, you could spend an hour or 2 just cycling through all the weapons to get the one that you want. Speaking from experience, you're gonna have to do that, because I think I spent like an hour and a half trying to get the Chakur or the Tsar to come up in rotation, because I'd taken the Tsar previously and then I got Bit's Bellow Bob, because I actually liked that Lich. So he's a rad Lich with a Kuva Tsar. It's not a high level Tsar, but it's a rank 5 Lich and stuff, so I had to deal with all that. And then I got another Tsar, that's the one I have now, that I don't remember what the balance is on. I want to say it's like, yeah, it's magnetic, which is decent. It was a pain in the ass to get it with magnetic. I had to run with sight because I don't have a mag. And those are the 2 from that table that I would realistically run, because I don't have a Ureli either. I should get a Ureli at some point, but like that had to happen. And that was like 10 or 15 runs in. When I got my first Kuva Wepa, the Brahma, it was like the 20 or 21st. Like, it could be that far in to get the one gun you want. The Tsar, it was like, I'm tired of running the same mission on Saturn just to get this stupid thing. I'm just going to take this, and then hopefully after that I can get the Chakur. Which is, it wound up being after that, the Chakur I had in like 3 or 4. Like, I got it almost immediately. Like, that's kind of how it goes with these. Both of these, I had to run a bit for. This one, I think I ran probably 5 or 6, at least, and I passed the plinks to get it. This, I think I ran 4 or 5? But then I'm halfway through the pool. Like, a maximum of 10 to cycle everything for this, and it's a guaranteed cycle. It's not a percentage to pull a specific one. It's when you take one, it resets the order, some random order, and it doesn't matter how many times you run it, it will be in that order. So if you want the one that happens to be 10th, you've got to run it 10 times to get to that one. If you want the one that's 2nd or 3rd, it'll be the 2nd or 3rd one you run. But it randomly resets it every time you take one, whether you take it as a ally or you take the gun. 90% of cases you take the gun. That's kind of the whole reason why I'm doing it. But sometimes Railjack, which I believe I can access here. Bit.
Meditation. That which can be destroyed by the truth should be.
Ah, there he is. You can't do much with them. If you go down, they have a chance to spawn.
All is well, I trust. Excellent.
And you can have them as crew on your Railjack. I don't know if it's a maximum of 1 or not. They're also tradable. So when you get one, like, this is gonna teleport me to, oh no, it didn't. This is mods. Not actually, oh. Figure plexus. Just go to the dojo. Simplify life. But when you get them, they have a algorithm for how they get the name. So you can get something funny, like Bella Bob. Crew. See, Bellobot. It's a funny name. Pretty funny name. He's got a... Oh, he's actually got a 40%. That's a decent czar. Got decent whatevers. I don't know if I can access the table for him. I know that I have pics of his stats and all that nonsense from when I did him. Oh yeah, he's got the quirk allergic to nature, which is funny. So he's got a funny name. His attitude, which is one of the key factors. Visually, I mean, this is one of the dumber looks, in my opinion, but visually, neither here nor there. His attitude, however, they've got a handful of different dialogues they can run. He's got the funny one. Well, his moment's funny. I'm not sure about the technosite or tenosites. They haven't, or yeah, it is technosites. They haven't released those yet, but they do have funny stuff in both Tenet and Liches, and that's a key factor. My friend got one, and its name was Silly Silius, which is pretty silly, just a little bit silly. And it had the bowl cut look, which is funny. It is a funny look. I'll give it that. He sent me a pic of it. It's pretty. It was pretty stupid. It had purple hair. Looked like something out of the Beatles almost, but it had a bad attitude. Didn't have the funny attitude. No. It had crappy attitude, which just kills it. But is what it is. Oh look, Dave is on. Hello.
Hello. How goes?
Not too bad. You?
Okay.
Nice. Noticed you got up earlier today.
Well, I had my nap last night, and holy cow, I felt good after it.
It's that time again, dreamers.
Any plans for what you want to work on?
I know what I want to work on, but it's not what you want to work on, so it'll be whatever you want to work on.
Oh, what is it you wanted to work on?
Working on getting those last things out of Resurgence before it's gone.
Let's get back to it.
Well, I would help you with that, but
If you're here for relics,
I don't have the Aya to spend on it. If you want, you could work on that, and I could just continue working on other stuff.
No, it's fine. If I don't get it, it'll come back up in Resurgence eventually.
It's up to you.
It's not... No, it's fine. Prime Resurgence is done in 2 days, 21 hours, so I still got a little bit of time.
It finishes same time as the Nightwave.
I really wasn't expecting him to rerun Belly the Beast.
Isn't that the Jade mission?
It is.
What did they mean by rerun it?
As far as I know, it's exactly the same as it was last time. They may have added a couple more things to it, but I doubt it. So, if you didn't get some of the arcanes that you want now, or some of the event exclusive items that they introduced, this will be your chance.
I could live with that.
No, it's great for everyone else. Well, it's technically even good for me because I didn't get all the arcanes maxed.
When are they implementing that? Is that in the March update, or is that coming in 2 days?
It's coming soon. Let me go back to the front. Operation Belly of the Beast. February 6th.
So yeah, that'll drop in day after Nightwave starts, I think. No, that'll drop in the same day Nightwave starts, because it's 21 hours.
They usually try and drop all that stuff at once.
Makes sense. Want to get a Deviri run in?
Sure. What are the Deviri things? Comey, of course. Random decrees doesn't matter.
I've got it set to friends only, so we can go in and do whatever we want. Should we run it in Steel Path?
If you've got something you can handle in it, that's what I was going to suggest. Take a look and see what you got.
Akvasto Prime should be fine. There's also Kuba Brack. Yeah, I don't have amazing stuff, but it should be fine until we get some decrees.
Okay.
Once we have
Sure.
decrees, it won't matter. Probably also try out the Stalker frame.
I can never remember what its abilities are, so I never really get a lot out of it.
First shot after reloading deals plus 200% damage. That'll be good to start with. That'll compensate for some stuff at least. Probably the Azathane. What's the damage? 374. Agendus is 2,000. I guess Agendus it is. Is this a shotgun? Oh, that's weird.
Oh, here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
use
I
this.
do have a good gun. Okay.
Is this my Brack? Yes, this
I
is my
still
Brack.
need a daily weapon.
Don't give me my Brack. My Brack
Guess.
does not have good stuff.
How did I just... Oh.
What's
What?
up?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Give me my Akvasto Primes. It's been a little while since I've used these. They can output relatively steel path damage. What was the 5 crit multiplier? 1 in 2 shots is a crit. 5,000 damage. Yeah, that'll handle steel path enemies fine.
Ambition embraces the soul. Envy only embitters it.
That one's probably better. I'm ready.
The covetous courtier. Bombastine was envious. Of what? Anything.
So
Wherever
we'll
his gaze
probably need to
fell,
stick
it
together
seemed
for a while till we
all
get
people
enough
coveted.
Decrees.
decrees to get our actual drifters decent.
That's a good point. The school stuff, does that apply to Deviri?
What school stuff?
The bonuses you get from schools.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Though whatever your active school is whatever it was when you entered um, Duviri. So if you happen to be using a frame that was using Nadaruk or whatever it was called, Xanaric, and you came into Duviri, that's what you have, irrelevant to what frame you choose.
That's fine.
Well, it can make
Mostly.
it annoying.
I had Nariman? No, Vazarin active, which means because I don't have it unbound, I do have like plus 200% health and armor or something. I want to take fleet-footed so bad. Oh,
Okay.
come on. There's 3 that I want. Actually, I had 2 that I want. We'll do... I don't think fleet-footed is as good as Stormcaller right now. Magazine size and damage. Oh, hey, Shazin.
There you go. Now you can go do your music.
Okay, bad music coming up.
I will come and stand over top you, totally not judging.
Nope. That's...
Well, you got the
Success.
last note, right?
I think so. What is that noise? Oh. So that's there.
Nice.
Did you have that one?
Yes.
Ah.
Which is why I didn't hear it.
Oh. Mm, Deadly Momentum's better, but not by much.
There's a glitched Thrax out there. Or Drax.
A glitched Drax?
Yeah, he's in the same spot doing some kind of weird lunging thing over and over again.
Hmm.
Do you not see him?
That
Oh,
one?
there you go. Yep.
I saved him.
Nay. The peasants rejoice.
I think save is a very relative term, but... I don't know why, I feel very cool whenever I ride a horse into Viri.
Fair enough.
No reason why I shouldn't have that, of course. Why don't you
Should be, yeah, there's at least one over here.
There's tons all over the place. That's the blue dots on radar.
Conveniently not what I was standing next to. Those are Krubies. Don't trip that. Don't. Just, game, don't trip that. Oh, good, I can take it now.
I keep getting rare ones that come up, and I never say no to rare ones if I get the option.
Bombestein was never satisfied. He wanted more. For all that others had was an affront to his being.
Ah, there's fleet-footed again. I'll take Venomous Touch. I can live without fleet-footed if I have to, but it's very tempting to take.
Very much depends on what frame I'm using in circuit, whether I want fleet-footed. I've had one too many times where Titania's like, I took fleet-footed. This was a mistake.
Titania. Oh, wait, that's... Is that the health one, or is that the flying one?
Titania's the one that transforms into a little Arcwing.
Ah. Yeah, that one I could see fleet-footed being a problem.
It is, because if you get that, collect the essence things, then you will go faster than, you won't hit every space you move through.
Ow.
So it's, yeah. It means you have to move, stop, move, stop, move, stop all the time in order to actually collect the stuff.
That would get annoying.
Okay, we have an owl puzzle.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. Looks like a two-player one.
No. I see here's the dongle.
It's up here.
You go. Oh, well, that was really, really impressive. Let's try this again. There we go.
Here, let me just push on the top part here.
Well, clearly you're pulling out with your feet somehow.
Yes. O-E-O with a dash inside.
And there's a Shazin over here after you finish.
Okay. So, one here, one up there. Oh, and this is the third one right here. No.
No. These ones will have ways to open all the other ones.
Hey, that was supposed to come with me. Oh. Yeah, I think...
Okay, so you'll have to shoot this, I'll have to go to where you are, and then you need to throw it in from under.
Oh, no, it is still down here. Watch it despawn just as I get down here. Oh, I didn't. Come on. Thank you. Oh, but that does drop it. This one where it falls down into this ravine is annoying. So I gotta shoot that.
Yep.
And then run.
Yep.
And then do some more running. E. And it'll hold that.
Okay. Now, how do we open this? Oh, you found another one. Okay.
Yeah, that one does this, which then opens the one up there,
Yep.
maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So this case, yeah, you can shoot that one, and then get the one behind you. Yep.
Yep. There we go. That's the one up there.
Okay, so then we just gotta figure out that one.
That one. Is there something...
Why do I get the feeling it's under the bridge? It is not. Here.
I'll
Oh,
go back.
this one doesn't need to be shot at all.
Huh? What do you mean it doesn't need to be shot?
Like, there's not, one that needs to be open for it.
Oh. That should have completed it. Sweet. Yeah, no, I will take fleet-footed this time. The other stuff, duelist advantage will come up again. It always does. Possibly as a rare if I'm lucky.
This is fine.
And now I'm fast.
Congrats.
Let's do this here. Hey! Did a lot better that time.
It's all.
I still suck at them, but... Um... Yeah, sure, we'll just randomly fart. We'll take this one, because anything that I put a decree into has a higher chance of coming back. Maybe. Technically not, I don't think, but in my experience. Oh, I have another decree. Wait a minute. Was life just not worth living anymore? Oh.
Well, I hoped I had a little bit more speed, but it wasn't enough.
Okay,
Is
from
it
my
really
angle, it
bored?
looked like you just decided to jump off the planet.
Well, I mean, I did, but
Okay, Komi. See if I can win this. Oh, that was stupid. No. No. My brain hurts. Nothing makes sense anymore. 200% main capacity is good. Oh, are you doing the thing?
I'm failing at it horribly
How are you failing at it?
because the fish weren't spawning. You can go ahead and do it.
Oh,
I didn't even get halfway through.
wow. Come on.
Did,
There we go.
did you not do Comey?
No, I did. I won.
Uh-oh.
What?
Desync?
I'm getting desync. Not a ton, but a little bit.
Well, if you did Comey, I didn't get a decree from it.
Neither did I, now that I think about it. That's weird.
It sheds
Because
its
I did
complete.
it. I got victory
Weird.
on it. It's green. Or, well, highlighted, whatever. More music. Oh, I already did this one. Care to?
Sure.
Can can make better music. Very impressive.
No, I mean, it's not that complicated. You're just not practiced with it.
Not at all. No.
Oh, come on. Why am I getting dazed with every hit? Like, wow. That's what I think about you and your sword, buddy.
I swear, the reason this guy's in chains is specifically because of his German accent. People got too annoyed with it. Oh, well, that was a bad time to go into that. We'll take that. Each shot briefly increases fire rate by 10%, stacking.
Do keep in mind that you do have a heavy attack with that weapon.
The pistol?
No, your melee weapon. And if that's the basic sword, like I think it is, it's actually pretty good.
I don't remember if I have... Yeah, no, I have Sun and Moon.
Okay.
They're actually my backup melee for my main as well. Pretty sure it was no misunderstanding. You were put in these bindings exclusively from his German accent.
You remember how to do your heavy attack with a Taviri weapon?
Middle mouse?
No.
Huh?
Well, you have it out, hold down your right click, and then click the middle mouse button.
Oh! Is there stuff down there? I don't know.
Don't know. I heard somebody singing, so there could be a cave.
Well, I know there's a cave.
Have some more critical damage.
Uh-oh. There it is. No, don't fall off. There's another one of those thingies up here. I'm guessing you probably haven't, but...
Yeah. I still need some on this map, so please feel free to keep mentioning them whenever you find them, but...
Well, I will, no worries.
I have no idea where the ones I need are, because I'm pretty good at listening for them, and I haven't heard them, so... Whoever they are like out of the way.
That wouldn't be hard. There's a lot of little corners on the Deviri maps. If it wasn't for that rare, I would have been taking Swooshing Masha.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the rare, I would have taken less damage per degree I have.
That one's good.
Well, particularly since I don't have much confidence in the frame I have.
Which frame do you have?
Trinity.
Oh.
And I didn't get any guns that are okay. I got one gun that seems to be pretty good, but it shouldn't be. It's mostly just because I got an Incarnate mod in it. I see glowing blue things. There might be a owl puzzle over that way.
This is a good one. Nearby enemies affected by cold status is good. Thought there was one more. Guess not. Yes. Did we already do this one though?
Oh, well, we got turned around. Okay. I don't recall
Yes.
going over that bridge.
We went the other way, I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Oh, but then you dropped off that edge.
Ah,
That's probably where it decided to turn directions.
well, it seems like the game is getting a bit unstable, so maybe we should see if we can't start handling the actual Deviri quests.
Is it?
Well, you killed those 5 guys, and again, we didn't get a decree, so something is screwy is happening. So that's the second time we didn't get a decree for doing something.
See if we get one for the... Yeah.
That time it worked.
Inflicting cold, because I do that automatically to a lot of stuff, so it's gonna do viral as well.
No, I do still need to do Comey if we stumble across the board.
Give me a minute, I can take a look. There's might be a few spots there's likely to be one. Do we have
That's fine.
Kullervo?
Map. No. Calero's Hold is not on the map.
Okay. I believe... Is that just... No, that's not Comey. We've gotten our 15 degrees.
Oh yeah.
See if I can't find a Comey.
That's fine. Again, we still have the main quest to do, so we still can stumble across one.
I know, but it'd be nice to have it out of the way.
Here's another Shazin.
Okay, it'll be right over. I would fly, but I think it's actually faster just to run. Yo.
actually sounded like the harder difficulty.
No, that was still the normal difficulty.
Okay.
That one just might be a little more complicated or something. Sure, because any enemy that's affected by status is everything. Because just nearby enemies get inflicted with it.
Yeah, I got some really weird results out of that ability. It makes it really good.
Hey, I won't
Like
complain.
on Titania, even though I don't have blast or any kind of aerial effect on my Arcwing pistols, it still mass kills enemies in a group. I don't exactly understand how the status works like that, but it does. One moment, Will's here. Hello. Okay. She has not, no. Okay, thank you. Yep, bye.
Sure, we'll take 20% to refill ammo. Should start using the rerolls when there isn't anything particularly good. Check the city here. No, this is the end city. I don't think there's usually anything here.
There can be.
Ah, sure. Foes inflicted with status effect have a 50% chance to spread them around.
Yeah, that's the weird one that you end up doing a lot more damage for no particular comprehension.
Well, I also have a decree that inflicts, that's a Comey. Found one.
Okay, I'll fly over.
I also have the one that does, nearby foes are just inflicted with status effects.
Mm-hmm.
So that combos quite well. Just, here, have a status effect, and then spread it to your friend there. And then I think it's cold gets spread around, and if cold gets spread around, viral also gets spread around. It gets very stupid. I like that you're playing it against a very cursed jackalope. Like, there's nothing uncursed about this thing.
But it's Teshin's friend.
Still. It's just ugly. It is the picture of ugly. Head, cute. Horns, cute. Body, picture of ugly. Is it beating you?
The moment, no.
Well, that's good.
I believe this makes me win. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
No, it decided that it was going to completely ignore me as I slowly built a border all the way around to where he started, and then he put enough tokens in the middle for no real reason for me to get 11 in one shot. It's just okay.
Nice.
The
I was.
AI seems like it used to be harder.
It can be hard here and there still. Depends how complicated you decide you want to be. We can probably start heading for the next actual objective.
I was actually there when you found this one. It's a journey to the Undercraft.
Ah.
Oh, well, we're gonna go right past it.
What's over there?
Just a chest.
Ah. I didn't see it. Let's see. Feels worthwhile to gain health by inflicting status effects to enemies in nearby proximity. You know, the 3 that I'll inflict or whatever.
Depends on how often you take health damage. Like, that's really good for a health-based frame without shields. I haven't found it's really all that relevant any other time.
Hmm.
Like, even when you're self-inflicting, slashing damage on yourself, the damage isn't high enough that it matters. And
Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Okay, that's gonna just be a pain. However, my Akvasto will be fine.
yes, okay, it was this weapon that was giving me that. Awesome. I get to work on an Incarnon while we're doing this.
Ow! That wasn't supposed to happen. Man, it feels so weird to be able to get myself back up easily enough.
I thought I just picked you up.
Oh, did you? I don't know, I killed something and then I was up. You might have gotten me up, or I might have killed stuff, I'm not sure.
You gotta kill, like, 5 things.
Okay, then no.
3 or 5 or things or something.
No, you definitely got me up then.
Because if there's no enemies nearby, you basically can't pick yourself up. So, damage over time effects really suck.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
So damage reduction. Oh yeah, right!
What? Oh.
I forgot that this weapon that I'm working on happens to do a lot of elemental damage. So I'm just using it in mass killing enemies on accident.
Ah, yes, unintentionally really good.
Well, this weapon shouldn't be that good. It's amazing that it works as well as it does. And me sharing the damage I take around is making me basically immune to these guys.
I'm very not immune, but I'm not sure that I'm super concerned by it.
Well, I keep giving you damage reduction. So, right now you have 75% damage reduction.
Oh, yes. That's what that little icon is.
Yeah. And then I'm also giving you health, just by being close to you.
Is that the plus 90% or the plus 870 or plus 350%?
It's not percent. It's a static amount.
Something is giving me plus 350%. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's boosting either.
I don't have that buff, so it's something that you have from either decrees or built into him from his mods. No, I'm giving plus 371 health right now, and then I'm giving you your damage reduction, and those are the only 2 buffs you're getting from me.
There we go. Teleport to a target, perform a finisher. If the finisher kills the target, Starker regains a portion of the energy spent. Stun it. Well, I got through one of them. Oh, I got 2 rares.
I got a choice of 3. Oh, we haven't done this owl puzzle. Because it's a pain in the butt, so I remember if we did it.
Which one is it? There you went. Whee! Ow. Oh, this one's gonna be a pain for me.
I told you it's a pain in the butt.
Well, I mean, less so for you. What's this one out here?
That's the key.
Oh, can I push? No, I have to push on it from the... Oh.
You know, you shoot that one.
Okay, I have a key.
Okay. Don't fall off. I'll say that just so that you do fall off.
I will now attempt to prove you wrong.
Okay, so that does this one. Okay, so that's not the one we need yet. We need the one over near you.
What were the icons?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did I get
let's
it?
do that again. No, we didn't.
I don't know what the icons are.
Yeah. No. Yes, too late. You rotated it again.
Is that
There
one?
you go. Yes. Okay, what is this one doing? The one right beside you.
Can you see it?
No.
I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be that one. Oh, well, we'll put it back in there once we know whether the third one needs it or not.
It does not need it.
Okay, I will.
Hold on. There's that one.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
this is the final one. So you can just keep rotating it until it won't change.
It's already locked, I think. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, to heck with it. There's no good reason to not jump off and come back to the main standing area. There we go. We'll take that one. Just for another type. Another chest. While sliding, deal 160 toxin damage. Another status type. Oh, you are underground. Wondered if you gone into that cave or not.
No, right here's the entrance.
Oh, the entrance is over here. Okay. Anything interesting in there?
I highlighted a Silmacord tome, but if you're not seeing it, then that means you've already got it.
Wow. I can see it. I picked it up already, though. So, yeah, no.
Well, like I said, well, no, you didn't see it on radar, I meant. If you
Oh.
didn't see my highlight, that means you already have it.
Something's calling for you through the void mirror. Aren't you special? Get rid of those dacks and see what's so urgent.
Ooh, I'm getting frame drops. That's lovely.
Duviri is hard on your system resources, but I'm not. So, and your computer is better than mine, so I'm guessing it might be from
I think it was just my
accumulated
positioning.
memory.
It does it when there's a lot on the screen, I find. I think a lot of stuff was getting impacted by various things. So.
No, but what I mean is, some apps, it's actually gotten better lately because programmers have been better at doing their jobs. But a lot of apps just get worse and worse resource bloats as you run them for longer. So if you've been playing this for, say, a couple hours, then
Never once did he think.
you just need to restart it at some point to clear the cache.
Now I can stop.
That explains why my computer gets really cantankerous if I have it on overnight.
Yeah.
There is a reason I shut my computer off overnight. Partially, the power draw goes to 0, which is nice. But,
Well, it also,
let's cool
while
down.
it's running, is constantly wearing it. Not much, but I mean, your power supply still keeps putting out power, your motherboard keeps processing stuff. Your GPU shouldn't really be running, but...
Shouldn't.
I'm busy. Make it quick.
There just really isn't a reason, unless you're running a server, to keep a computer on all the time.
Even
The
if you're
boot up
running a
sequence these
server.
days aren't that long. Sorry?
Even if you're running a server, it depends what kind of server it is. Like, if you're running a server for a game or something, then unless you actively are playing it, you might as well have it not.
Well, that greatly depends on... Generally speaking, when you're running a server for someone else.
That's true.
So, if you want them to be able to have access whenever, you have to keep their server running.
Yeah.
Most people who are really dedicated to having a server running usually get a second computer that is really just there to run servers, not play games. So the requirements are generally considerably less.
Yeah, it doesn't take much hardware-wise to run a server. Apparently this one hasn't been done, though I'm pretty sure it's the one you did.
Oh, see, it shows done on my map.
It doesn't on my end for some reason.
But I don't think we got a decree from it either.
Could be some desync issue. Well, that wasn't good.
There's an owl puzzle right here. I like how I just kind of stumbled into it. Like, oh, okay. Where's the key?
I'm gonna lose. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we got it.
Yep.
It did
Yay,
give you the
gamer
Nightwave
touch.
for it, right?
I had already had it apparently, because it's not on my list anymore.
Maybe one just needed to be done.
Owl puzzle right here.
Wonder what it's like to be a tree or a rock.
I'm just gonna mark that one because I'll forget where it is. N-O-D. Nod.
And I know that there's a key somewhere for this. A dongle.
Think it could be this one?
That was probably it.
No, I can't quite believe it. What kind of benevolent creator would consign me to this?
There was another one of these around here. I think there's a thing for me to step on.
Got it.
And I don't know where the third one is yet.
It's right there.
Eternity. Well, I can't say I
How to open it. There we go.
Well done. Fleet-footed, yay!
Gotta go fast.
Should I break something?
Cunning devices like this feed Deviri with power, just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
Okay, maybe I can hit from this range. Yes.
Oh yeah, because you shotgun, don't you?
I have multi-shot right now. And decreased accuracy.
Is that a
So,
decree,
yeah.
or how did you get that?
Yes, that's a decree.
Why isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I'm getting desync issues now.
No, that one sometimes always has a delay. So that's not a particular desync, that one.
Demented beyond hope of return, Bombastine set his heart on the throne. Was he not as good a king as Thrax?
I don't know, the only concern I have is it wasn't giving me the pop-up for it. Not that it was delayed or anything. It just wasn't there.
What power
Okay.
otherworld spirits could
No, if it's just delayed, then I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Rebuild one of the lost
switch my weapon.
I find in this area swords are one of the most useless things.
Nonsense. Swords work just fine. My issue is that it wouldn't let me switch to my sword. I kept getting staggered by enemies, even though I have stagger resistance from having enemies near me. It's like, what? No, one of the intrinsic things you can buy, basically unlocks corrupted decrees, which are kind of like rare ones with how often they appear. And they give an advantage and a disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
for example, the multi-shot one increases your multi-shot by 150% and decreases your accuracy by 50% or something. So you end up having a difficult time doing anything that requires accuracy, such as the windmills and even owl puzzles.
Claiming what's mine. Get in and do what you have to.
Yeah, I don't usually look at them too much. I do get them, I just don't usually look at them. I realize one gives multi-shot.
Angels to besiege the Undercroft, undo what their claws have done, or Duviri may fall to something worse even than Thrax. The spheres you see are ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can and use it to heal the damage. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Meow.
Okay, you closed a different one.
Yeah, I did.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order.
I'll see she never sings again. It was me that gave her that voice. It's I who deserves the stage, not that ungrateful harpy. Me! Me!
Outlaw, this poor creature is suffering. It would mean ever so much to me were you to relieve them of their affliction. Oh, a poor lame puppy. Quietly now.
Are you glitched?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I will go deal with the Oro Worm.
I think I will join you in that. I don't think that thing's coming back from it itself.
Oh, I thought that you said, I thought you were stuck in it.
No, 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 no.
What dragon is envy?
That was bad timing.
Never satiate. A gift never enough. It
Well.
darkens the sunny days with a wanting
What was bad timing?
is met.
I was in the middle of a melee strike and now my my thing is glitched.
Is as jealous as his master.
Ow!
He craves the
Why can't I get
validation
myself
of
back up?
I'm coming.
I see you chasing
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You're not making it.
tame a wild cave.
Nope.
Just
I
deal
got
with the Oro
close.
Worm. Just deal with the Oro Worm. I can just respawn.
Because you're still on your horse.
Yeah, this game breaks a lot with horses.
Oh, now it's letting me shoot. Okay, I might be able to help deal with the Oro Worm now. Okay, where is it? There it is.
hangers on.
Master the brute while you can.
Are you the Oro Worm? No.
No.
Yeah, she broke.
Why?
Because I can't transverse into it.
Well, you're not supposed to be doing that at this stage. This is Steel Path. You have to unlock it first.
Oh! How do you unlock it?
See how there's these rings?
Yep.
You go onto the section next to it, and then you hit X to keep changing it until it's happy.
Ow. Ah, there we go. Okay. I've never done it Steel Path. That's why I didn't know about that.
Use the beast. Destroy Drax's bonds.
I think you should be able to control it now.
I am controlling it. We're good.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, is there 3 bonds?
Beast back to its domain.
Oh, no, that's the hole.
Oh, dang. I don't have a good weapon for this.
I do. We're good.
Oh, worst comes to worst. Okay, good.
I have my...
secondary, which kicks ass, has very limited range. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have the Akvast still, so I think we're good. It will kill easily enough. At least it should.
Enemy that cannot retreat is the most
Oh, that doesn't do crap.
for they have nothing left to lose.
Well, I won't instantly kill them at all, but... Oh wait, this is higher level. Because it's Steel Path, that's why it's not instantly killing them. Why are arcades here?
Because we get to fly.
Why do we have to...
Because if you don't, you die.
Oh. Yeah, so they changed things from the steel path I'm used to.
Yeah. Well,
Oh. Oh.
here I go. Oh, oh, my thing kicked in. I'm vulnerable for a couple seconds. There we go. No, this is more a real boss fight. Oh, why can't I get off my cape? Oh, I'm I'm in. Okay, that's a glitch. There we go. Oh, imagine that the original fight was exactly the same as this as far as difficulty. And then when they decided, you know what, we're gonna have Duviri as introductory content, they made the normal mode super simple.
Understandable, but also it means that I'm a little confused when I wind up in here going, huh? It's also not that complicated because of the overleveling. Or not overleveling, but the decrees, so...
No, but the boss fight is more complex in this because of that whole stage where you fly around.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying it's hard, it's just complex.
What do you have today? Ooh, I will actually spend Pathos Clamps on that. Because I can get, like, 60 platinum for it. That's
What's
worth
that?
a companion weapon ribbon mod.
Oh, you've been selling for 60? Nice.
I checked the Warframe market. You can get them for... You can sell them for between 40 and 60. I was really retarded and took a deal for 30. And then
I
checked
typically
after.
sell them for 40, though I have sold them for 50 before because someone was advertising. I'm like, yeah, sure.
I was stupid and sold like 3 of them for 30.
Eh.
But it is what it is. I needed a little bit of plat to justify an expense, so... And it did what I needed. I think that's when I bought Valvin and Wukong. Prime parts. Or was it? No, it might have been later than that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's only a little bit of stuff. Ooh, that does remind me, though. I do need to make a trip to Iron Wake. You been this week?
No, because the week just started.
I didn't know if you were on last night doing it.
No, I did go back on. Just the time I spent with you. Well, actually, I may have done one run for a part from that, but I was just so tired. I could barely think straight. I mean, you were audibly having trouble thinking straight. For me, I was just almost falling asleep. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but a couple times when we were running the mission, I was just kind of standing there because I was literally falling asleep.
I wasn't doing that, but there was a lot of times where I would just run off in a direction way longer than I would normally. And it was because my brain was shutting off. I can keep my eyes open. Whether my brain is functioning and I can see straight, completely different story. Buy that. Buy that. Oh, hang on. I have a duty. How you been, Clem? Almost left without visiting Clem, but I caught myself.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's very talkative today.
He is.
Um, Up to run the Archon hunt?
Sure. Not with this frame, though. Except...
Not with this weapon. Not with that weapon. That weapon will do.
What
Ah,
missions is in this run? Spy, Disruption, and Showdown, and it's the Nega.
I just want to check what level
Let's just
is.
go with Mirage.
Um, you know what? Yeah, I think I can take the Livia on this. I don't think it'll be too bad of an idea. No, I can access that from here.
With the impossible.
Oh yeah, we have to run SO, don't we? For
Why do we
Nightwave.
need to run SO?
Nightwave
Oh.
for 8 levels. I'm tempted to say try and see if we can get all 8 in one run, because I haven't done that before, but...
Well, if we do, we'll access, because it's a rotation-based system. 8 waves is, the 4th stage. So the 4th, rotation C.
Is that the
And
8th only?
every 2 waves is one reward. So
Ooh.
A, B, C. So yes, it would be a reward and
We must
um,
understand Azul to understand his Narmer.
Sanctuary.
These vaults.
Not sure if Sanctuary on slot or if it's only Elite Sanctuary on slot that has. Is it Valkyr? It's got some frame but in it. Oops.
I would assume normally to get that, you would have to run fully built stuff to get to that level in USO.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Depends.
Oh. Well, that's a pain in the butt.
What's that?
I forgot to switch to public.
That's fine. We can do it after.
Stay focused.
I'm not going to run into any of these vaults, so it just means we'll take a little longer.
Okay.
Because we have to get all 3, I refuse. Are we having pizza pops for supper? That'd be a weird supper. Smell red. Smell tomato. Smell cheese, I think? Maybe. I saw 900 and something thousand. I didn't see 9 million, did I? That would be cool.
The amount of damage you did.
I'm trying to figure it out because the way the AoE works, it winds up proccing like 4 instances of damage, so I kind of got to look through the numbers to see what it did.
Well, just FYI, I will be screwing up your numbers if you're near me.
Oh, plus 550%. Yeah. That's gonna change it a little bit. Like, I just saw 90,000, but that was dealing with a shield. That wasn't a direct hit. And when it is a direct hit, it kills them instantly. I'm not going in.
Dang it.
Oof. That might be it for this run.
I don't think I can solve this in time.
There's not much I can do about it, so... Unfortunate.
I didn't know that they added drone sentries.
That would do it.
I'm just running along, avoiding the lasers, because normally that's all you do on this kind of spy mission. And behold, drone laser. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time
We're public. And note that that can happen.
I'll still run Mirage.
If I had Wukong built out to run spy missions, which, because I don't think I can use him for leveling weapons like I wanted, I might.
Why don't I just use Ivara? Not Ivara.
Ivara would die.
Wisp.
Wait, I smell meat. I smell bacon. That smells good.
You know, I've been hungry for the last hour, and you started talking about food. You are not helping the situation at all.
I will attempt to stop. I'm also hungry, which makes it very noticeable when I can smell dinner.
No, when you stop to go get your food, I'll go heat a TV dinner.
We must understand Pazul to understand his Narmer. You know these vaults. Get in. Find what you can.
Ow.
Okay, so as someone who doesn't want to enter this vault, you can still help.
How?
Okay, see this part here?
Stay focused.
She's gonna run around and do all the hard work. Once this door opens, you can hack it and get the
Be
thing.
on the lookout for increased security measures.
That's it?
Well, like I said, she's doing all the work. Titania's running around, so.
Oh, but yeah, because she's Titania, that makes sense actually for this vault. Save her having to come out. I'll be honest, I like these Narmer codes to input. Okay, let's see what...
It is. I like them unless I'm in a time crunch. Okay, I will leave that for that person. I'll head to Vault C.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
When you're in a time crunch, they take a certain amount of time, so I can't do them quickly.
No, that's completely fair.
And if an alarm gets raised, you have 16 seconds.
They won't even know it's gone.
He knows the exact
Whatever.
numbers.
Hmm?
He knows the exact numbers.
Well, I just had it happen.
Oh, that's a good point.
Saw the truth far too late.
So you have whatever time it takes to get to it. In my case, it took half that.
But you will. Won't you?
Are you still alive? You are. Can I... Nope, that'll just instantly explode and kill you. Full damage is so hard to get on the blinks. Because if I hit them, it instantly triggers the AoE. And when it does that, it becomes extremely hard to figure out if it did full damage or not.
How did you guys trigger? Oh, did you guys trigger the laser at the end? But still.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Are they both in there? One of them was at B.
Thank you.
Yeah, there, they're done.
Is unwell. I will burn.
We have a Neza, which is a decently fast one, and we've got a Titania, which is ridiculously fast. So they can do all the vaults faster than we can get to them.
Explains why she's already at the end.
Yeah.
Here, domestic drone. Have 17,530 damage. Not sure how much it would have taken to kill it. Probably about 500. I'm really just a generous kind of guy. Real philanthropist. I give out extra damage every opportunity I get.
I do that with Mirage as well.
I just find it so hard to be selfish with the damage I do.
Most of the damage buffing frames handed out to everyone.
Won't hear me complain.
Okay, so this time we can switch to Barrage, and it's not a, and it will be nothing but a damage buff for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Because this time we want damage output.
Yep.
Why would you take a dual Toxicist and a Zorus?
I don't know. I don't know what guns those are. Or gun and sword. Or I know what the Zorus is.
A dual Toxicist is dual pistols.
Oh, you're wondering because you could... They probably just don't know about that.
It's a legendary 3-player.
Never noticed?
Pazul has stowed sacred Narmer artifacts in Corpus conduits. We need to ransack them. Little Duck will guide you.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard Little Duck will guide you.
Because it's... I think that particular dialogue introducing her is limited to Archon hunts.
Ah.
Also, the Bleeder's allied soul detective will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this
The hang time on those bodies I sent flying into the ceiling.
Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
It's 8 rounds, isn't it?
Yes, 8 conduits.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit. Bet you're not done. Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip. Lock and load. More of the old ultra-violence. Keep your back to the objective, old mate. Lock it down till she pops.
Offers freedom. Is that so terrible? Freedom from desire and responsibility alike. Find freedom in surrender, as I did.
Routine subverted and you're juiced. Nice. Should have been bossing this before you.
Hey. Oh, there it is.
Who let that get close to that?
I guess you can blame me. I put the key in and everyone else went the opposite way.
Oh. Well, it's not that I'm blaming you, per se. It's just, why wasn't there anybody dealing with it?
Like I said, they all went the opposite way to deal with a different key carrier.
Well,
And then they didn't come back.
Oh.
It's not like it matters.
No,
So we
fair
have
enough.
to do one more in the next round.
Why is old Alad calling you lot betrayers anyway? No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit?
Who did they get to voice Little Duck?
I do not know.
Who whispered dreams of dominion into Pazul's ear? Who keeps Era suppressed and tormented?
He was specifically referring to when the Demolists were coming.
Venom is upon this.
I didn't know that's when the message came through.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I don't see how that would have application in this particular mission.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
I take it we only have to go get one of the items?
No.
This gate.
No, we go to the gate and then we split.
Tear the veils from deacons and use those.
No, that one's already at.
Where's the gate?
Back in that big room.
I'm not sure where. Oh.
And there'll be a pedestal on either side. Your key will go in one of them.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure where in that room it was.
Pazul preaches of Tau, where once the great beasts held dominion. But none have seen Tau in centuries, nor heard it speak. Naira and her kin were doubly abandoned.
That's who's doing it. It's you. Okay.
Me?
Somebody keeps nuking all the fire things. It's your orbs.
Oh, yeah, they do that. Okay, who is it using green? Is it you?
Me?
It's very bright. I think I dropped frames from how bright that was.
Could have been. As annoying as it may have been, it was well worth it for how ludicrous the amount of damage I put out is.
Her kind may expect
Fair enough.
no mercy.
I did notice it going down at an immensely fast rate. Is it Tau Forged? It is! Nice.
Nice.
And a Riven mod. Bonus. It's only a Za, which I think retails for about 5 plat, but still.
Maybe at some point they'll rebalance them so people will use Oz again.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the Za is, so...
It's a build your own melee weapon.
Oh.
Just like there's a kit gun, which is a build your own gun. In this case, it's a build your own melee weapon.
I can see why that would have limited usability.
Well, usually what the problem is with both of those designs is people found a way that made the weapon absolutely kick ass. And then DE's like, okay, this is breaking your beta. We need to nerf it. So they nerf it, and then no one uses them again.
Yeah.
There needs to be a middle line, but there seems to not be with DE's nerfs. Well,
They could
old
just do
nerfs, I
less.
could say. Modern nerfs, they do a lot better.
Bring it down a little bit, not a ton.
Yeah.
That's all from me.
I think I'm going to jump off for a few minutes just till after supper here.
Okay.
I can smell that it's about ready, so...